Hello, everybody. Welcome to Video Game Warzone number 380. I'm on the Jeezy Cam. Notice how when you get older, you get gray hairs in your nose. And they grow out and they hang out like long pieces of lint. There's nothing you can do about it. That kind of sucks. It's been a while. So, there wasn't a show last week because I was away at Florida. I usually don't like to tell people when I go away, so I didn't say anything. But I was in Florida fishing last week, had a blast for like 4 days at Lake Okeechobee, and now I'm back. So let's talk about some things. First off, might as well talk about all this controversy around Crackdown 3. So, a couple things. You have this group of people that have never played a Crackdown game in their life. And they don't get it. Going back to when Crackdown first came out, it came out and there was a demo for Halo 3 multiplayer in Crackdown. So everybody grabbed Crackdown so they could play Halo 3 multiplayer. Everybody did. What they found was that Crackdown was actually a really cool game. You play basically a cop that over the course of the campaign of the game gains superpowers. You can jump really high, you can throw cars, you have pinpoint accuracy, your super speed, all this cool stuff that you build up over the course of the campaign. It was pretty cool. There was nothing like it on the market. And it was open world. It was an open world game. Some of the guys from GTA had worked on it. And it was pretty friggin' dope. You can get into cars, you can drive cars, and you can scale buildings in a single bound. There was just tons of stuff you could do. It was a great game. So it was a gem. It was a diamond in the rough. It's like, yeah, we may have bought this Crackdown game so we could play Halo, but damn, Crackdown's pretty cool. So everybody loved it, and then sometime after that, they came out with Crackdown 2, which was basically DLC released as a full game, which was pretty sad. And they took the city and they flooded it with water and threw a bunch of fucking zombie-like creatures in it. And it was fun to a point, but it wasn't really a true sequel. Now Crackdown 3, after all these years, has come out. And what's up, Steph? And it's got some great things going on for it. It is a true successor to Crackdown 1. So far, it's better than Crackdown 1. It's got the full open world and all the things that, you love about Crackdown 1. Better graphics. It's got basically the same type of gameplay. And you start off without any powers, and you build these powers through these orbs, these agility orbs that you grab throughout the game, and you build up your superpowers. It's pretty fucking dope. And then there's another mode called Wrecking Crew, where you're in this arena with a couple skyscrapers and stuff, and that's where they use their little destruction engine in the game. And while the destruction is nowhere near as good as the tech demos that they released years ago, it's still pretty cool. I'd argue that the destruction is on the level, at least on the level of Red Faction Guerrilla, but not as good. It's there, but it's not as good. It's close. It may even be a little bit better than Battlefield Bad Company 2. But I'd say it's closer to Red Faction Guerrilla than anything. It's just that it's a little bit different. Red Faction Guerrilla was an open world too, and most of the polygons were flat. They didn't have any bulk to them in that game, but they built some pretty awesome buildings, and you could take down those buildings tons of different ways. So it was pretty awesome. Whereas with this game, it's not as detailed, but it's still fun as fuck. There's not a lot of games with heavy destruction in them. I mean, you got your Crackdowns, your Red Faction Guerrillas, your Battlefield games, and Just Cause 3. Or Just Cause in general has some destruction, like the bridges and stuff like that. But I think the way they did this was pretty friggin' dope. I do wish that they had the destruction they had in the original tech demo that they did, and in the first gameplay demo that they did, the pre-alpha footage they showed. It's really sad that they don't have that, but the game is still fun. So the controversy is this: anytime a game comes out, you have people that see pre-alpha footage or whatever, and then they see the difference, or they see differences in the final game, and they start posting it on Twitter, blah, 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 blah. You saw Puddlegate. You remember Killzone 2. You remember, what else? It was another game, Watch Dogs, and now Crackdown 3. But what I don't understand is, now, and people are arguing with me, I know that the majority of the people that did Puddlegate were PlayStation owners, because when Puddlegate was happening, and I was looking at the guys that was complaining about it, they were all PlayStation gamers. And people are arguing with me and saying, no, it was Xbox guys. I remember the majority of it being PlayStation gamers being pissed that the puddles weren't there, and the puddles were actually in the game, and it was a bunch of bullshit anyway. So now they're dissing on Crackdown because it got downgraded. But where are we going with this? Are we mad at the developers? Are we mad at Microsoft? Or are we just doing this because it makes us feel good to put down video games and attempt to make other people feel bad? I don't know. It's funny. It's just something gamers do. The bottom line is the game is pretty fun. It is classic Crackdown. Finally, we're back to the glory that Crackdown 1 was, and that's pretty dope, and that's why I'm happy. And actually, the Wrecking Crew is pretty damn fun. It's pretty addictive. It's fun. You're running around, blowing shit up, killing each other. I don't like the fact that when you lock on to somebody, it's almost like a single player lock on. You lock on to a person and you hit them with all your shots, which is pretty bad. What's good is that everybody has that lock on ability, so it's balanced. And after you get over the fact that you can lock on to somebody and just hit them at will, you get used to it, and then you start doing things like hiding behind buildings or dashing behind buildings so they can't hit you. So the fact that everybody can do it and it's balanced and it's not like auto aim where you can turn it on or off, I can deal with that. So yeah, Wrecking Crew's pretty fun. It's a pretty cool game. What's strange is, there's a lot of heat, and you got the review scores, and people go crazy over review scores still to this day. And it's got like a 60. No, there's a lot of heat. A 62 on Metacritic, like they matter. And the thing that's crazy is there are a large group of people, and I'd say a significant group of people, of gamers, that will not buy games with low scores. So if they wait for the scores to come out and then they go to Metacritic, like if they're actually interested in the game, and the Metacritic score is low, mental critic, they won't buy the game because this group of random people across the world that post these scores, and they just like, okay, well, if this random group of people doesn't like the game, then I'm not going to like it, so I'm not going to buy it. And then if the game has like a 90, scores like a 90 plus or an 85 plus, then they'll get it because it's got a high score. And what is gone is the opinion. People don't have their own opinion when it comes to purchasing games anymore. People can't surmise things from watching gameplay demos or reading about the story or the gameplay elements of the titles that are coming out. They just wait for a score. And it's pretty sad. But this is the fate of the world. So now mental critic matters. It matters to a large group of people. Do I still have my tattoo from my eyeglasses because the sun darkened my skin? I got a sun tattoo. I think I do. Yep. I got this ring around my eyes. That's where my sunglasses were. I look like a fucking reverse black raccoon. So anyway, yeah. So that's Crackdown. I love the game. I'm surprised. I'm pleasantly pleased with it. Terry Crews's lines in the game are fucking hilarious. So I like it, and I'll probably jam on it for a week or so until Anthem comes out, and then I'm going all in Anthem. I also heard some shit about the game, like you can't party with your friends, which is fucking stupid. I don't know how that happened. There must be some quirk in their matchmaking system that doesn't allow you to join the game as a party. But there is co-op in the campaign. But, I mean, why wouldn't you want to go online with your friends and wreck shit? So that's stupid. And that's about it for now. I have to play it some more and see how it is. But it is definitely classic Crackdown. It's got a city full of big bad bosses, and you got to take each boss out, just like the first one. So it should be fun. Let's see now. What's up, Ruben, Fat Tuna, Emery, Ice? What's up, Ice?
Hi.
Hey, there you go. What you been doing? What do you mean Anthem looks like hot trash? You just don't like games anymore.
Game's hot trash. I played the demo. It's hot trash.
What do you mean you played the demo?
The demo? What do you mean that's a pretty, like, self-explaining fucking sentence.
So you played the demo,
Yes.
and you don't like it.
It's hot trash. Nope.
Explain yourself.
I don't want your third-person, shitty shooting, fake-ass Destiny wannabe mech game.
Oh, it's better than Destiny. So what don't you like about it? Well,
No.
Explain. What don't you like about it?
What's the main thing about that game? Shooting. The shooting feels like shit. It feels like awkward-ass, wonky bullshit, fucking sorry-ass shooting.
I didn't get that. I thought the shooting was great.
It's great.
Yeah.
What makes it great?
What makes it bad?
It's not tight.
The
gun spray is garbage.
Well, I mean, do you honestly expect to get in a game, a demo, and have the best guns on the planet right away?
No, but when I play Destiny, I can pop up headshots easily. Just bang, bang, bang. The first time I played Destiny 2 on a demo, bang, 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 bang. Went through that motherfucker, felt great. You're gonna sit here. You're not gonna sit here. This is what's not gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna sit here and tell me Destiny, a Bungie-made game. We all know how good the Halo games shoot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, and then compare it to fucking, what do you call it? The trash remnants of the fucking Mass Effect series.
What?
Because that's what this game. That's the people who made that game.
You're calling it the trash remnants of Mass Effect?
Yes, because the people who made Mass Effect good are gone.
Well, let me tell you.
So all the people that are left haven't made a good game yet. I don't know what good game have they made.
I've had a damn good time playing Anthem.
Nah, game's trash.
So as long as they get rid of those fucking loading screens,
yeah, have fun with them loading screens.
I'll be good. There's two things I don't like about it. I don't like the loading screens, and I don't like walking through the fucking town.
Yeah. Have fun walking through that thing like a cripple.
But other than that, it's fucking awesome.
The game is going to be another fucking hilarious.
And those bosses are fucking relentless too.
Y'all have fun with that big ass flop, boy.
I am gonna have fun. I'm gonna have a blast.
You can make yourself have fun with anything.
No, I really enjoyed Anthem. I fucking loved it.
What'd you like about it?
I told you I like the flying. I like the different types of suits they had. I love the graphics.
What do you like about flying?
It's fun. It's fucking fun. You're flying in an open world. You can fly all around. It's just fun to play. I mean, what else do I have to say? It's fucking fun.
It's fun to fucking fuck around with a cooldown meter on your fucking jet thing.
Dude, have you ever played Armored Core?
Answer my question.
Have you ever played Armored Core?
Don't answer my question with the question.
I'll answer it as soon as you answer. If you ever played Armored Core, in Armored Core, you overheat in Armored Core when you're flying.
Okay, that's cool.
So it's something you have to manage. So if you played Armored Core and you understand that mechanic, when you see it in Anthem, you're like, oh shit, this is cool. It's just like Armored Core. You got to manage your fucking cooldown.
I wish that there were more people here interacting, because I would love to get a fucking question thrown into the chat of who thinks it's fun to measure fucking cooldowns.
I do.
Okay, one, Torrance. I say no, so that's a no for me.
Well, okay, that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion.
Like
you don't like a lot anyway, Ice. So I mean, I expected this.
Actually, I do like a lot. I just like trash games.
You still buy Madden games?
I don't buy Madden. I haven't bought Madden in a couple
In what?
years.
A year? A year?
I've the only sports game I bought this year was basketball.
And Fire Pro.
It's not a sport.
Fire Pro is a fucking sport.
It's not a sport.
You're doing. Well, how is it not a sport? Well, what the fuck is it? What's up, Renee?
We're not getting into this right now.
Wait, how?
What?
What?
No, so this is a stupid conversation. We're talking about trash EA putting out trash video games.
It's not trash.
The only game that isn't trash that EA put out in the last 3 fucking years is Apex, and they couldn't touch it. That's why it's not trash. The dev
Anthem.
said, no,
Anthem's not trash.
The dev said EA didn't touch that shit, so that's why it's not trash.
Anthem's not trash. But I mean,
Anthem's a trash video game.
we're entitled to our opinions,
I agree.
and I'm gonna enjoy the fuck out of the game.
I hope you do.
I'll be honest with you. I didn't think I was gonna like Anthem. I didn't think I was gonna. I had no interest in it. I wasn't gonna buy it. And I said, you know what? The free demo's out. Let me give it a try.
Okay.
I gave it a try, and I fell in love with it right away.
I think the shooting's trash. I think that the from what I've seen with the suits, trash. I think it's like generic as fuck. I think that there's no at least from what I've seen so far, it's possible that along the lines it'll get a little better.
Yeah.
It's not imaginative at all. It's the same fucking. Ooh, this one's ice, and this one is this. I'm like, fuck out of here with this shit, man.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There's a thing that shoots like it's like basically like the mage.
You mean the different elements?
Yeah, and it fucking shoots fucking a fucking frost thing. It's like, can we get any like you're in a mech suit, personalized mech suit? Can we not get any fucking?
It's really not a mech suit. It's more of an exosuit.
Whatever. Why couldn't? Okay, question. Here you go. Okay, here's the thing I actually do like about the game, or at least I theoretically like about the game. If the game played better, is that there are a good number of enemies on the thing. Right?
I fucking love that.
Question.
Yeah.
Okay. Totally possible that this could exist in the game that I haven't seen yet, but I guarantee you it doesn't because they don't have any fucking imaginative fucking shit's going on in that fucking hellhole at EA.
Okay.
Why isn't there a melee? Like, why aren't melee units like better ones? Like, why isn't there like a dude with a giant fucking katana, or anything quite like that? Like, you can.
Well, you can do melee, but I don't know why there's a dude with a katana. I don't know why they. I don't know.
Like a fucking. Okay, here you go. So you have your gun, right? You would like, hold L2 to point your gun and shoot, obviously, right?
Yep.
And then why hasn't a game like that gone, and especially in a situation like this where you have like a mech and you can do crazy shit like that or whatever, then make it like a Dark Souls game on the ground where you have like combos and shit.
I think there was a game made like that. It was a Dark Souls game with robots and shit. What the fuck was it called? It's on the PC.
I don't want a Dark Souls. I just want there to be like a combo system with a melee weapon. Is what I mean. So when I get on the ground, I don't have to fucking shoot my shitty little fucking poo-poo gun. I can get down there and just run through these fucking dudes.
They have that in this game, though.
They have the big fucking dude, but it's not what I want.
No, they have melee for other characters.
But not.
Thanks,
not the
Seth the Surge. Thanks. That's
not the melee I want. I don't want to press a button and get one thing coming out.
Well,
I don't want to walk up to someone with my fucking what do they call it, Omni tool, and put it in their chest.
That was funny. Well, Ice, like, the game's not for you, man.
No, trust me, I get it. I played it. I understand it's not for me.
Yeah, I love it. I can't wait to get it.
Here's my problem with the game.
Yes.
In all honesty, I was like, it's exactly what I knew it was going to be the first time I saw it. What the fuck is the point? Why can't they put out any fucking games that are fucking like, oh, I didn't think of that. No, I knew exactly. It's like you see it coming a mile away and you know exactly what it is before you get it.
Well, that's a good question. I think it takes a good 5 to 8 years before something amazing comes out every generation. You know, and like, I'll be honest, Titanfall 2, or just Titanfall in general, was different because you had your classic mech gameplay and your classic first-person shooter play melded into one game, and you had to manage your dude on the ground, and then get into a mech, and the whole game changes for you. So I thought that was pretty good. That's why I love Titanfall. But it's not often that we get these new engaging experiences that we've never seen before. It doesn't happen a lot. Look what's going on with fucking Battle Royale now. Like, Battle Royale was a new thing, and like Capture the Flag thing, it was a new mode, and everybody went crazy over it. So now we have all these Battle Royale games, and I don't think the Battle Royale games are doing that much different between each other. I mean, Fortnite has building, right? Apex is more team-based, you know, but they're all... I mean, even the Call of Duty one, it's just, they're all pretty much the same.
Well, yeah, I mean, the problem is that's not like, okay, so if you look at the Battle Royale games, right? They're not okay. None of those games should be standalone,
right?
Or at least they shouldn't. Okay, so like the concept of PUBG works because it was the first one,
right?
So you're like, okay, yeah, I would spend money on that one because it was the first.
Yeah,
right?
and it's still my favorite.
Basically, like proof of concept,
right?
To me, at least.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pay for that, but I'm not paying for another one ever.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
Like if Apex was money, I wouldn't be paying unless that was like $5 or something.
I don't even really like Apex. I mean, I like the engine, I like the way it plays, but because it was in the Titanfall universe, I totally wanted to be running on the walls and shit, and I can't do that. So I'm like, what the fuck am I playing this for? You know, I got PUBG. I got the fucking Call of Duty. Why am I playing Apex instead of the other ones?
I mean, yeah. So I understand what you're saying about the wall running. If you like Titanfall, I personally didn't like Titanfall. Just wasn't like I have my problems with Titanfall exist with this game too to a point because I think besides the mechs, I think again I don't know. When I say this again, it's going to sound repetitive, but I just don't understand why people haven't gotten better at it because I didn't feel this way in Halo. But every gun in Apex is so unimaginative. It is so fucking just ugly.
And that's the thing. It's like when I'm playing this game, it felt a lot like Advanced Warfare. It felt a lot like the Call of Duty game. And yeah, the weapons are just like blah. Okay. You know, nothing special. It plays well.
Yeah, I mean, Apex is basically you take Overwatch characters or character like Overwatch and with a little bit of Overwatch control scheme also, and you put it into a battle royale game. That's what it is, really. Because you have,
I'm still looking at it. I still think it feels more like Advanced Warfare in terms of characters and on all that shit. Because you remember Advanced Warfare had a robot.
Advanced Warfare got that from fucking Overwatch. That got it from fucking.
Didn't Advanced Warfare come out before Overwatch? I thought it did.
Are you talking about no?
Yeah, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Maybe I'm wrong, but didn't it have a robot you could play?
I mean, maybe, but that's a character. Like that
was one of the characters you could pick was a robot.
Overwatch has an android monk.
Right, but Overwatch it just plays so different.
But it also has it really doesn't though.
I don't know. I still think this plays more like a
Call
of Duty.
The menu systems and what you unlock in that. Okay, so in Apex you have a character. And they have 4 premium skins, 4 maybe 6 sub premium skins, kind of just like Overwatch.
Yeah,
like there's a lot of Overwatch in that game.
Yeah, but I guess so. If you're looking at that, but
and then also the way the powers kind of work, there's the negative main power that you.
And the fact that it takes forever to fucking kill somebody. I'm like, what the fuck? Go down.
I mean, yeah, but that's like saying, but that's like every other game that you play other than like the hardest of hardcore.
Except PUBG. The PUBG, you don't have to shoot them forever.
PUBG, you still need to put, if they have level 3 armor, you have to put in.
Yeah, but it's still not as much, man. PUBG, you can put somebody down fast.
Listen, you're not gonna listen. I've won like 3 or 4 games in Apex, and I've won 1 or 2 on PUBG.
Right. Yeah.
PUBG's a harder game.
Yeah, much harder.
But at least with Apex, I'm having some fun in it. The problem with PUBG is it's not quick. It's
it's a slow, and
like,
it's.
I have to be in the fucking mood to play PUBG.
Yep.
Apex, I can just turn it on and just go or whatever.
Yeah, PUBG is slow and stressful.
The thing you were saying was, imagine, like, I find the Battle Royale thing fucking hilarious because imagine in the, so when, when Deathmatch was a thing?
Yeah.
Like, match, like, you're quite, okay, remember when, like, Capture the Flag hit?
Yep.
Imagine if there were, like, 13 games that were just called Capture the Flag, and they came out, and that's basically what this shit is right now. Is like, oh, there's one game variant. Let's make a whole thing around it.
That's a whole game. Yes. Yeah. Well, see,
let's play Capture the Flag on one map.
But the thing is, and I'll give him this, the one thing I'll say about Apex is and Fortnite is that they're free games.
True.
So at least they're free. You know. And I think at one point, wasn't Team Fortress supposed to be free or whatever? There was something that was free.
I don't know. Have you seen all the other things that have popped up, though?
No.
Like Realm Royale.
I have seen Realm Royale, yeah. Yeah.
Other fucking
yep.
things.
It'll die soon. It'll die soon.
Call of Duty has one.
Dude, isn't there one in Battlefield?
No, it isn't not yet, but there's gonna be one in there.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't think Overwatch has one. I don't know.
No, Overwatch doesn't have one.
I mean, you'd be surprised. Overwatch.
But then I
haven't
played Overwatch in a year, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they do have it.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I think
Fortnite would have been long forgotten if it didn't have its battle royale mode. People would have forgot that game.
I think EA has walked into like a money making machine, and that's sad because I think EA is a garbage company.
Well, 25 million people downloaded that shit.
And I don't mean garbage company as far as like, oh, business practices, because I think the gaming industry as a whole's gaming practices are awful. But like, name the last EA game you were really excited about, and then it actually came through.
That's a good question.
All those sweet Need for Speed games,
dude. The last EA game I got super excited for was Battlefield 4.
Wow.
Battlefield 4. Well, I got excited for Battlefront, the first Battlefront that came out a while ago. But then that was a huge letdown after I started playing it.
Right.
But so Battlefield 4 has kept its interest. I still love Battlefield 4. And believe it or not, I have not purchased Battlefield 5. After Battlefield 1, I was done. I was like, nope, I can't get any more of these games.
You didn't buy Battlefield. You did not buy Battlefield 5 because of the women.
No. It was because I didn't like Battlefield 1, and I thought Battlefield 5 was going to be more of the crap that Battlefield 1 was. So I was like, nope. If I want to play Battlefield, I'll just go back and start 4. It's still installed. I can't do this anymore. I love DICE. I can't do it anymore. If you want to give me to spend money on a Battlefield game, do another futuristic Battlefield, and I'll get that. But
are you? Here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
Are you even interested in that Battlefield type of gameplay anymore?
Yeah, I still am actually. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I still love it. But it's like I really can't. Like I can't get with these battle royale. I try all the battle royale games. I gotta at least try them. But if I want to do a battle royale, I'm playing PUBG. I don't even play the Call of Duty one. I tried it when it first came out. It's pretty cool and everything. But if I'm gonna play battle royale, it's got to be PUBG. That's the one I'm playing. So it's crazy. But I don't know. So here's what's really strange to me. So Microsoft just released Crackdown 3. There are no more games that they're planning to release. There's nothing that nobody knows Microsoft has coming out in the future, right? Sony has Last of Us 2 and that zombie game, right?
Yeah.
Coming out this year. Nothing else. Nothing else.
Well, because new consoles, bro.
New consoles are coming out. Now, I was saying that in 2019, these new consoles will get announced and they will be released in 2020. And if you look at it, that's a 7-year life cycle. 7 years. And what was the last life cycle? It was 8, right? 8 for Xbox and 7 for Sony. The new consoles are coming out next year. So Last of Us 2 will come out, the zombie game will come out, and that's it. That's why you haven't heard shit about shit. That's why Sony probably isn't going to E3 and they're going to have their own show, just like they did the year the PlayStation 4 came out. They're going to have their own unveiling, probably be in February of 2020, or maybe toward the end of this year. They'll have something. And we're going to have new consoles next year. Isn't that exciting, Ice?
I got a PC.
Are you done buying consoles or
no? I no, because I like Sony's exclusives.
Okay, cool.
And I have people I play with on the Sony, so whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's exciting. It's exciting to a point because I don't know, man. I feel like this generation's been pretty good. I feel like there's been some okay games and stuff, but to be honest, I mean, it's like there hasn't. Like the last generation was better than this one.
I agree.
I think that there are cool, like smaller games. Like that's cool and everything. But
hey, Big Daddy.
Just the fact that last generation, right? Last generation, just you had Mass Effect, Uncharted,
Gears,
basically the Assassin's Creed games.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm probably missing a lot of. You can say Gears. I don't like Gears, but sure, Gears. Like those were all new IPs.
Right.
What did we get this generation new?
Fortnite.
Like on that level.
Nothing.
Right?
I can't think of anything. I mean, I'm sure somebody out there is thinking Horizon Dawn.
Like,
oh well, you know what, Emery? Yeah, Titanfall technically was a new IP this gen. Yeah, Titanfall.
Titanfall is not on the level of those games. Sorry.
I think Titanfall 2 is. Titanfall 1, no, but Titanfall 2 was definitely on that level.
Are you talking about as like just a game playing experience? I'm talking about like I'm talking like Torrance. Assassin's Creed has 9 sequels.
So when you look at those games that you mentioned, we're talking about game changers. Because Gears was a game changer, Uncharted was a game changer, Assassin's Creed was a game changer. Fucking Gears made me buy an Xbox 360. I saw that shit and I was like, oh my fucking god. So, has there been any oh my fucking god titles this year that are new IPs? Not this year, this gen? Oh my fucking god.
Bloodborne is
that's just a Souls game.
It's a Souls game. It doesn't I don't register that as new.
Wow, Ice, that's a very compelling thing you've brought up because I'm having trouble coming up with a game. Spider-Man.
Don't get me started on Spider-Man, please.
Spider-Man's dope.
Let's not go into Spider-Man.
What's up, Mega Jack? But I don't think that Spider-Man.
Quantum Break.
No. You may like you're saying you're mentioning good games, but they're not game changers like the titles that I mentioned because when it was last gen and these games came out, like we're not talking 1 or 2 games. We're talking like a good deal of games that came out last gen that you were like, oh my fucking God, I've got to get a console now. And I'm telling you, he's right. Uncharted, Assassin's Creed.
Okay, Destiny.
Mass Effect. Destiny, but I guess so. Destiny made a lot of money. Yeah.
Hey, personally, I love playing Destiny when I've played it.
Mm-hmm.
Those games have problems.
Mm-hmm.
I wish they were better.
Yeah.
They are.
Right.
That at least got like a community, like a game.
Yes.
Game.
It did, and we played that game, that first one, like crazy. Once we got through the content, the regular campaign, we played PvP almost every night. So
like I'm trying to go through like the developers in my brain, or at least the publishers.
Division. Oh, what about Watch Dogs?
No.
Okay. I love Watch Dogs 2. It is fucking awesome. Have you played Watch Dogs 2?
I probably have, but
I
forgot about it.
You would love Watch Dogs 2. It's night and day. It's night and day because the whole game is built around fucking around with people. It's just so good.
I don't want to fuck around with people.
Why not? Why don't you want to fuck around with people? The whole game is like using the game to fuck with people.
One, they're not real. So, like, even if that was a thing I would like to do, they're not real people.
But it's still fun.
Like a stupid ass AI. That's
like the first one had this boring ass revenge story, and I'm like, oh god.
Hold on, could you imagine this? Just tweak this.
Mm-hmm.
But you can kill people.
But see, you don't. But that's it. You don't have to kill people. There's tons. There's other things you.
No, what I'm saying is like, so someone who loves to kill people should just get video games.
I know. But the thing is, the first game was a boring fucking revenge type of or vengeance type of story. This one, you're trying to take down a corporation. And
but also you're but from what I've seen, you're actually like around the shitty people that I don't want to be.
What, hackers?
Yeah, I don't like any of those characters.
Oh my god, it's so fucking good, Ice. It's so good.
I'm good.
I'm sure many people in the chat would agree with me that played Watch Dogs too.
I'm sure they would too.
And I hated the first game.
If you as the collective group would like to throw Watch Dogs in there, okay, but I wouldn't put Watch Dogs on a Mass Effect level. Fuck out of here.
Okay. Yeah.
Uncharted.
And Mass Effect was a game changer. And the funny thing about Mass Effect is like, oh, it's an RPG. I don't want to get into this. I'll give it to somebody else to review. Whatever. Mass Effect, it's a space RPG. And then I actually played it and fell in love with it. and I almost got the last Mass Effect that came out. I still might get it. I know people hated it, but when I finish 3, I might get that game and check it out. Everybody fucking hated it though, but I might still get it. I have to.
The other day I was thinking,
what?
You might not have this. You might not have the same problem as I do, or
Mm-hmm.
as people that I know. But there have been way more disappointments this generation than I can ever remember.
Oh fuck yeah!
Like getting the game that you were like, oh shit, this game is gonna be dope, and then you get it, and then you're like, oh god.
Well, I mean, Just Cause 3 was everything I had hoped it would be. Fire Pro, everything I would hoped it would be.
No, Fire Pro's online's awful. It shouldn't even.
Oh well, you know what? Yeah, I've had bad online matches. I've had good online matches. So
I've had one good one.
Remember when I played you online? That was good.
Because you won. Yeah, congratulations.
What else? And this is Ice. This is why I don't pre-order anymore. It's why I don't get excited about games anymore. I have not pre-ordered Anthem.
Here's the problem, though. I get what you're saying with that one, but if I can't get excited for games, then why am I playing?
Because we can't help it. We're fucking gamers.
No. If I'm not going to get excited, I'm not going to do like.
Well, Ice. That's why you got to get on the PC. Because on the PC, there's no hype, there's no pre-orders. Somebody makes something good, releases it on Steam, you find it, and you're like, oh shit, let me check this out, and it ends up being really good. That's why I love the PC so much. You don't have to get those mainstream games. You can get some of the cool shit. Fuck.
But some of the cool shit on the PC is like shallow as the fucking kiddie pool.
Well, yeah, some of it. You got to find the really good stuff. You gotta buy the really good stuff. You know, this goes way back, but you know what was a really good indie game that fucking blew my mind that I fucking beat? It was called Bloodforge, and it was on the Xbox 360, and it was fucking badass. I was like, what the fuck? Where did this fucking come from? I saw it at PAX, and I fucking bought the game, and I played it from beginning to end. It was beautiful. Bloodforge. We need more Bloodforge. We need more of those games. We need more fucking... What was that game on PlayStation that was really dope with all the sand and shit?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Journey.
We need more of that shit, you know? And
We got enough of that, actually, I think.
but we need more. Yeah, but I'm saying is, like, if you look at all the major games coming out, I'm talking all the major games, what's the one thing they have in common? Guns. I'm so glad you got that, Ice. I'm so glad you're on the same page here. They're all fucking involving guns and shooting something or somebody. You know?
Yeah, it's not interesting anymore.
Bloodforge was a sword game. It was like an old school barbarian sword game with magic and shit. Fucking Journey is, I can't even explain it. You're flying on sand and you're flying and shit. It was fucking dope. Every fucking major game, everyone that comes out involves shooting. Every single fucking one. You name it. All the big games. In fact, the only ones that don't have shooting are the Assassin's Creed games or the Souls games.
Nope, guns and
There's guns in Assassin's Creed now?
Yeah, did you expect to be a pirate and not shoot?
Yeah,
Holy
guns
shit.
everywhere.
Well, I really think, yeah, so who just said that? Ghost of Tsushima. Seth, I really think those samurai games that come out are going to be really popular.
I hope so. Like
I'm getting all of them except for what's the Capcom one? Onimusha.
But that's a remake. It's already out.
Yeah, I'm not getting that, but I am going to get Sekiro and Ghost of Tsushima. And
those are my games right now.
Yeah, I'm going to get those. Those are good.
Hold on.
I want to get Devil May Cry 5.
I'm not interested in that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Nintendo has better games coming up.
Yeah, Nintendo. Nintendo thinks out of the box. That's why I like them. That's why I got a Switch.
Yeah, they're refreshing.
Got a Switch because Nintendo, like that Tetris 99 looks fucking dope. I might get Nintendo Online just so I could check that out.
It's free.
I know you have to be an online user to get it.
Yeah, man, a lot of my games are shit.
Yeah, fucking pay.
Yeah. Somebody mentioned For Honor. Okay.
Yeah, For Honor. I don't know. I have problems with For Honor.
but it's not shooting though.
It's not shooting, but it's also not what I wanted it to be. I didn't want it to be special power bullshit. I wanted to just be a fucking man-on-man. Like, here I have steel, you also have steel.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. I don't want like, oh, you can't block this or whatever. Fucking oh god, that game.
I didn't even know that game had special power moves.
Oh, it does. It does.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't get it. Or did I get it? I don't even fucking know if I have that game. Let's see, who does that? Ubisoft?
Yeah.
You play. Oh fuck! I got my fucking dual authentication on. I may have gotten
this gen.
For Honor and never fucking played it. What are you saying, Mega Jack?
Witcher 3 is my favorite game this gen.
Oh, Witcher 3 is dope.
Yeah, Witcher 3 is a great game. But again, that's an old ass game.
Yeah.
There's nothing really interesting this gen, man.
Why don't we just skip a gen and see what happens? I want everybody in here to not buy any games or consoles next gen.
I can't do that.
Two-step verification, Torrance. When two-step verification fucks you.
You know what, Mr. Dale?
Yes.
I was thinking about this in a weird way.
Oh, go ahead.
When PlayStation 7, let's say, comes out, I'll be fucking 70 years old.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy.
But it would never end.
But don't think about it, because it just makes time go by fast. I do have fucking For Honor. How did I get this game? I know I didn't buy this game. Unless I got it on sale.
Maybe.
I've never fucking played fucking For Honor.
I hate Ubisoft games because they have no jump button.
I still gotta play Blacklist. I gotta play more Siege. I gotta go through all these fucking Assassin's Creed games just because. But yeah. I mean, look at all Ubisoft's games. Just about all of them have guns. You know, we're like, it's almost like we live in a cartoon world where every video game you're shooting and killing people.
I mean, you're definitely killing people one way or another.
For Honor is free for PS. Yeah, I got it on the PS. I got it on the PC. Bio. I've had it for a while, and I don't even know how I got it.
I'm pretty sure it was free on the PC.
For Honor?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm pretty sure they did one of those yeah, because the game. So like, if you buy it or if you get it, buy it or get it, there's like $60 worth of DLC you need to buy.
Oh, okay. Please pay for this DLC to get a sword. If you'd like a helmet, get the helmet DLC.
If you'd like to not get your ass kicked, please pay this money.
Mm-hmm. So, considering it's middle of February and we're on the downstroke, heading toward March, it's about that time to get ready for E3. Announcements will start pouring out and ideas will start hitting the social media.
Hashtag cancel E3.
Yeah. I'm still kind of shocked that Sony's not going to be there. It would be cool if Sony had, if they're not going to E3 and they had some type of event during E3. That would be slick.
They're going to have an event this year, though.
They got to have something. I can't, like, it's not like are we seriously going to have to wait till the end of the year to hear any announcements from Sony?
Maybe.
Oh, Sony has Dreams coming out too. Have you seen some of the games they're making with Dreams?
Oh yeah, Dreams actually looks. I mean, I would never buy that because I don't have the creative bone in my body to do that. But
I think you do, Ice.
yeah, and also I've seen a lot of those games. You kind of see the skeletons as far as like, yeah, hey, all these kind of look the same.
Yeah, but still, they're pretty cool though.
But it is an interesting tool.
It is. But I had big ideas for Little Big Planet that I couldn't do. I'm like, yeah, but I think I can do it with this game.
You can make any game. You can make
Crackdown. And I don't even think there's any coding. You just fucking draw shit, and it's crazy. Did you see the colors and everything change? Because my lights went on. I think that's so cool. Yeah, so like, there's nothing else to buy this year from the majors. Microsoft's done. Sony's got like 3 titles left, and then that's it.
Buy Division 2?
No.
Yeah.
And trust me, I love Division, but it got repetitive after a while.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm putting my time into Anthem.
There's only so many times, and you're gonna and trust me, you're gonna hit this with Anthem, from what I've heard.
Anthem's going to be a bust, man.
You can go into a big area and wait for minutes.
Really? Well, I'm protecting myself. I'm not getting Anthem right away.
Oh, you're not?
Nope.
You know what Anthem is? It's a mix between Dark Void and Titanfall.
See, now that's a different take on things.
Hold on. I was like Titanfall.
Because you got mechs you can get into, I guess? Or
You said they're not mechs.
No, I said they're not mechs, but I'm trying to figure out where Megajack's coming from.
I mean, he has mouth.
Megajack?
And Dark Void, like the gameplay.
I do see Dark Void in it.
That's why
Definitely see Dark Void.
Titanfall in it as well.
Wait, what are you saying, Ice?
So your fucking game of the generation.
Yeah, Dark Void.
Dark Void.
Last
Who
gen.
can forget?
I love fucking Dark Void.
It plays really good on Xbox One X.
This generation, this is how you know this generation has been lackluster overall. People figured out the Yakuza games were good.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Even I own one.
I mean, I have 2 of them.
Yeah, I like it. Yakuza 4
Who
and
the fuck was playing the Yakuza games 6 years ago? No one. Now, why are they playing them now?
I like Alien Isolation.
I heard a lot of people like that. Hey, what's up, Cruise Power? A lot of people liked Alien Isolation. Because it was scary. Ooh.
Torrance,
Yes.
do you think, we've probably asked this question once or twice, or whatever, but do you think that this is the final CD console release?
Yep.
CD-based consoles.
If they go with fucking Blu-ray next gen, I don't know what I mean, I'm like I said, I'm not doing next gen until Microsoft and Sony come to some cross-play agreement, so I can have fun with that. But
That's not good.
they have to get rid of these fucking spinning discs. Look, just like let there be a tiny SDXC card in the box.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do anything, if you're gonna do any physical media, put it on a fucking memory card.
And like cartridges.
And then you
Like the Switch.
You slide the memory card into the unit, and you just play it off the memory card. You don't even fucking.
I don't think that's what's gonna happen, dude.
You think they're gonna be more fucking Blu-rays?
No, I think you're talking about this generation or the next?
The next one coming up.
Oh yeah, well, the next one, this one is gonna be discs. Of course it is. But the next
Why?
The next one is a box that is the size of an Apple TV. Because that shit is going to be online only. That is going to be
And that's when I
directly to
finish
you.
gaming.
Well, they got backwards compatibility now. If you want backwards compatibility, get an Xbox One.
Did you see the Sony stuff, supposedly?
Yeah, that they're patenting all this backwards compatibility. That's good that they're doing that because they need it.
Mark Cerny coming to rescue.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean,
Won't that fuck up their system?
you know what it would be like if you were in 2005 when the Xbox 360, I'll say 2006 when the PlayStation 3 came out and Blu-ray and all this stuff, and you hopped in a time machine and went to 2019. Now, you're a gamer. The first thing you're going to do is look at the gaming systems that are available, and you still see fucking discs. Wouldn't you be like, I thought I was going into the future. Why are we still putting games on discs? There's actually zero advantage to putting games on disc nowadays. You cannot load a game off of a disc faster than you can a memory card. They should at least go to memory cards.
Yeah, but they're not going to
Yeah,
sell
they
memory
should go to
cards.
memory cards. Not digital only.
They're not. You guys are fucking fools. You think they're going to sell the fucking memory card?
Why not?
It's because those games are going to be huge. They're going to be 4K base. They're going to be 4K base games. Those are going to be 200 gig games.
Yeah, they have 200 gig memory cards.
How much?
I'll look it up right now.
It ain't going to be the size.
There you go.
The fucking Blu-ray.
There you go. 256 gig memory card. 256 gig. 256. There we go. 256 SD card. $84. That's not, but that's a high-speed pro grade version.
Cost of a game.
All right, so let's go to
Hey,
$60,
good job, everyone.
$62.
The cost of a game. Okay, everyone.
Yeah, but if you think about it, how much money will they save by not putting a Blu-ray player into the unit?
Not that much.
They'll save
$40.
fucking a whole fuck ton of money. Yes, they will, man. To put a Blu-ray into to every console, if they don't have to do that.
Let's play a game.
Okay.
How many games does Sony release a year on average?
What?
4 or 5.
4 or 5?
Okay, so 4 or 5. Let's say that they predict an average sale for 4 or 5 of those games for 5 million.
Okay.
25 million.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So 20, and those are like quote unquote disc based. Like that's not even we're not counting like PSN sales. Or
Yeah.
All right. So 25 million
Mm-hmm.
SD cards.
Dude, didn't they do it with the Vita?
That
Vita
was a
had
bust
Vita
because
had
of the
a disc.
proprietorship.
Vita didn't have a disc. They used memory cards. They did it.
What size?
PSP had it.
Well, it's Vitas. The Vita cards aren't going to be as big as they'll need on these, but they could still compress the data. They don't have to be 256. I don't even know why I didn't cut you off on this. You're saying these games will be 256 gig. I don't think the average game will be that big. I say the average game will be 50 to 80 gigs. Next gen.
Okay, hold on.
I think 4K textures alone will bring it up 50.
And if we look at it, let's just look at 100 gigs, 128 gigabyte SD card. Now we're looking at $40, $24, $21. There we go. I just saved fucking gaming.
Yeah, you did.
I don't care if Sony has a stake in it. It's stupid. Everybody who's listening to this podcast right now knows it is dumb to continue putting games on spinning media. It's fucking stupid.
On spinning media?
Yes.
Is it? I don't know, dude. Those games. First of all, hold on. Those games are all downloaded to your hard drive.
Well, it copies it from the disc to your hard drive because the disc isn't fast enough for you to play it off the disc.
Right. So
but if you put it on a memory card, you can play it off the memory card because the memory card's fast enough for that.
Or if they put in a decent hard drive, it wouldn't matter.
Well, yeah, either way, but disc is not the way to go. If we want things to be faster and if we want data to move faster, we got to get off of these spinning discs.
Because the disc is not a thing you play off of anymore. The disc.
I know you don't play off of it, but
the 1.0.
But it is expensive for them to put a disc unit into the console. It costs a lot more money to put a disc unit in the console. It takes a lot more time to install the game off the disc than it would a memory card.
It goes in the console once and then
it's still time. Time is money.
No, but it's
and you could play the game off the memory card. You wouldn't need to copy it over to the hard drive. That's what Nintendo does. Isn't that what they do with the Switch? They play it off the card. Why can't we go back to that?
I mean,
we are at a time right now where we have high-speed buses,
What's better, the speed on a decent hard drive, or the speed on a fucking SD card?
SD card.
That isn't going to cost you an arm and a leg.
SD card, because SD card has no moving parts. It'll be faster.
By how much?
I don't know how much.
Okay. Well,
I mean, some of these cards are 80 megabits per second, 95 megabits per second. I mean, they're pretty fucking fast. But that's what Nintendo's doing with the Switch. It's already something that we're using. So why can't we do it with the next consoles from Microsoft and Sony? People keep mentioning backwards compatibility. We got backwards compatibility. You don't have to have a disc with so you mean to tell me for every Xbox console that is released from now until 2050 is going to have a disc drive just so they can play 360 and Xbox One games?
Hey, brother.
Come on. You can get them digitally.
That's what they want. You can't prove you own it digitally.
Yeah, but you can still play it.
Send in a serial code number.
Then keep your old consoles. Keep your keep your consoles that play those games.
Those are you're talking to your base, the Xbox boys.
Yeah. Yeah, but Sony, the way Sony's doing it, I think Sony's going to be doing it through software. I think Sony. I would be really surprised if Sony's going to allow you to stick a PS2 disc or a PS3 disc into the PS5 to play it. Obviously, PS4 games, digitally, you can prove you have those. If they do have it...
Okay, so how would you play a PS1 game on the PS...
a PS1 game?
Yeah, like the one you own.
No, the only way to do that would be for discs. I mean, I could see... I think Sony will be more apt to do it than Microsoft, but I really think...
I think actually Microsoft is in a better spot because you can send in a game to Microsoft.
What?
I'm right about this, right? Like I'm not high. Like you can send in remember how we talked about this shit before? We talked about something like this way back. You can send in a game to Microsoft and they will turn that into a digital.
I didn't know about that.
I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Anybody else know about that, or is Ice crazy? All I'm saying is the backwards compatibility problem has been fixed this gen in many different ways. Microsoft did it by allowing you to use your own discs, your old discs. Sony did it with PS Now. I don't think going forward in the next generation, because the next generation, we know the next generation of consoles, they're going to be able to play PS4 games and Xbox One games. We know that. Okay? And if they want to put in discs in those consoles just to be able to play those games, fine. But at some point, we need to start putting games back on memory cards, on these high-speed memory cards, and stop using the spinning media as a method to transport the data from the disc to the console. Nintendo does it with the Switch. They could take that same, whatever Nintendo's doing, they could do that with the next Xbox, they could do that with the next PlayStation. Even if they have the memory card slot in the next systems, but they have the disc there just for the old games, I'd be fine with that too. But at some point, we need to get rid of the disc. And if they're going to use disc next gen for the old games, fine. Don't use them for the new games. And if you're right, if you're saying these games are going to be 256 gigs, well, what the fuck? How are we going to fit that on a fucking Blu-ray?
I don't know. I don't know the limits to the Blu-ray.
Isn't it 50 gigs or 100 gigs right now for a Blu-ray? That's
I know the Blu-rays can have multiple layers on them.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah.
It is. Da, 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 da. Yeah, dual layer is 50.
Mm-hmm.
So
Let's see how much a Blu-ray, a PC base, just a PC
Right.
Blu-ray player. Let's just see how much it costs. So for me to buy a Blu-ray player for my PC, it's $60. If I get a really cheap piece of shit one, it's $20. Oh, my bad. Hold on. No, that doesn't do Blu-ray. That's a regular DVD. So you're looking at around $60 to put a Blu-ray. That's just a commercial Blu-ray. So I'm thinking it'll cost them less to do it. So it'll probably cost them $30 per console to put a Blu-ray player in there. I don't know. And then if you look at how much it would cost to put a SD card reader, dirt cheap. There are 500 gig Blu-rays. Send me a link, I Am Legend. I don't believe you.
So, okay. All right, wow, this is probably... Okay.
500 gigabyte Blu-ray. Let's find it. Pioneer produces 500 gig Blu-ray. But who's using it? Let's see how much it costs. 500 gig... No, that's a DVD recorder. Okay, so... Oh, this is old. It's a 16-layer, 400 gigabyte optical disc. You know how much that shit would cost? It's not even in high demand. That shit would cost you an arm and a leg. People don't want to pay fucking $600 for their next fucking PlayStation again. I wouldn't put it past Sony either. I don't know. I don't know. It'll be interesting, but we're gonna find. I'm telling you, Microsoft's gonna announce their new console at fucking E3.
Okay, here you go. Okay, so this is... Okay, so they don't do it now.
Yeah.
But, so this is from an Engadget article saying that if Microsoft does go diskless, that they reportedly there would be a disc to digital exchange program that you could visit a store and turn in your tangible games in return for a digital code.
Okay. That's for the next gen?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So at least that it's even reported that they're thinking at least that far
Mm-hmm.
ahead with that.
Interesting.
The problem with that is they take your game away, then you forfeited your right for that game to have it physically forever.
Yeah.
And you're up to, listening to hopefully Microsoft doesn't have a bad quarter and get rid of the Xbox division.
Right. Interesting. Seth wants your take on Crackdown.
Fuck Crackdown 1, fuck Crackdown 2, so fuck that game.
There you go.
I'm good on collecting orbs. I'm good. And lock on fucking shooting. I'm good. 2006 wants its game back.
Well, I guess that's it.
No, that's not it.
Yeah, that's it.
No, that's not it. Did you hear this shit? I just learned about this shit, but it happened like forever ago. So in September, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Who is it? Vox Media? Some website that does like nerd shit games and stuff.
Yeah.
Put out a tutorial about how to build a computer. But then they did it like all wrong.
Oh, dude, that's old news.
I didn't hear about this until like yesterday.
That was probably when you weren't on the show. Yeah, we talked about that. That guy.
Hilarious.
I'm like, I was watching him put this together. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing?
No, did you see? No, but did you see this? Okay, so what happened was, so they took it down.
They took that down. Yes.
They took the video down.
Mm-hmm.
Dude who does like video reviews for tech and stuff made a parody of it, and then they jerk his channel for it. They sent a YouTube strike on his channel for that.
Dude, how the fuck can they do that?
I don't know. So,
really?
And because it's a strike, it's so he can't he can't do any live streams. He can't do his job because he's a YouTuber. He can't do parts of his job because Vox Media or whatever the fuck the company is got in their ass about making a shitty video that this dude was making, basically just making a parody of, or not parody, but making a video off of, which is fucking. I mean, I found the video stupid that he made also, but either way,
that's wrong.
It's super wrong.
That is really wrong. I mean, he shouldn't get a strike for that.
Here's the funny thing is,
it's fucking stupid.
I didn't know about this until they did that.
Oh man, we knew when this first came out, we were cracking the fuck up because I watched the video and some of the shit that the guy was saying, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Dude, he put thermal paste on an already thermal pasted fucking thing. Oh my god, that was the best.
He was a fucking idiot. It was just like, oh man, he's just. I kind of felt bad for him.
No.
Yeah.
Well, sure. I mean, whatever. But
yeah, but it's just it
sucks.
No,
I don't. No, I don't feel bad for him because he obviously did no research.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can't just do research. Either you're a PC builder or you're not a PC builder.
You can do research. You can watch more than one person on the PC.
Well, yeah, I understand that. Hey. But if you're working for a company making videos about the shit, you should know what you're doing. And he didn't know what he was doing at all.
Yeah, because I mean, also, I don't really have any sympathy because what if a person who follows that website
went out and did the same shit?
Does the same shit?
Yep.
Like then that's high hundreds of dollars.
I got thermal paste all over my house.
Oh my god!
It's on the walls. It won't come off. My mother's gonna kill me.
Yeah, man. PlayStation 6 is literally just going to be a thing on your computer. You're not even going to have a thing.
Oh, and you heard about Microsoft putting Xbox Live on Nintendo Switch, right?
It's just like the friends list, right?
Well, that's the beginning. But here's my take on it. I think that Microsoft is going to start publishing games on Switch. And then that'll be their mobile device.
Huh.
Think about it. Microsoft doesn't have to build a mobile gaming device.
Okay, hold on. I already have. Okay, so check this out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why would Microsoft want to put games on the Switch when they don't even put games on a console that they have?
Are you making jokes?
No, that's a real thing I just said. That's not even a joke.
What are you talking about? They just released Crackdown. They put games out. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they put that. That's what they did.
But I see that.
Is that like the third game in like 2 years?
No, where you been, man? They released
Really?
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. They put a Forza out. That's right. They always put their
Dude, it's 2019. That's the first game of the year for them.
their seasonal Forza. No, I mean calendar year.
Dude, you're taking away from the subject.
Calendar year.
They're going to start publishing games on the Switch. I guarantee it. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, but they don't have any games to publish.
They got a huge library of games to publish. Look, Switch is thriving off of $60 Skyrims, dude. Microsoft can easily dip into their library of games and start throwing them on Switch.
Continually showing themselves to be sheep.
Why? Like they could go and they could put Forza Horizon on Switch
My
if
daughter
they wanted
has a
to.
Switch. I can't play that game without getting hand cramps. How do people play that thing?
They get the Pro controller.
I would. Isn't the point of that thing to play on the go?
Yeah.
Would I play a shitty version of fucking those games on the fucking TV.
You get the Pro controller, you hook it up.
I can play Skyrim on a Switch now on my television. I can play Skyrim on 4 different things that play better on than that fucking thing. What the fuck? You have a Switch, right?
Yeah,
And you use it on the go, or you have it
on the go. I do not dock it.
and it's okay with your hands.
No, it's not. I play little spurts at a time.
Fuck that.
I'm in the market for a Pro controller. That's what I'm gonna have to do.
That's
I'm gonna have to
so
put it on a
dumb.
stand and use the Pro controller. Or somebody's gonna have to make some better Switch controllers that actually hook up to it, that are more comfortable. And then the controllers feel kind of like they're gonna break. They're gonna break any second. Yeah. So I'm very gentle with them.
Like, what the fuck are people doing? Why is I understand the concept is cool and everything, but
It's Nintendo.
$80
It's
for
Nintendo.
those
Yep.
hunks of junk?
It's Nintendo. And
Nintendo's awful.
are they really $80 though?
Yes, it's not a joke.
What the fuck? I thought they were less than that. 80 motherfucking dollars? What? Are you fucking kidding me? It's on sale, Ice. It's only $69.
Yeah, only $69
For the
fucking
Wow. Well, I guess it's because they're motion controllers too.
those HD Rumble. Fuck out of here. Fuck Nintendo. That's such a
Did you see the Nintendo Direct?
I saw bits and pieces of it.
Yeah, they got some cool things coming out. Something new from Platinum Games.
Some cool things. Here's another Mario Maker because we don't have any other games to make.
Make more Mario games for us. Thank you.
We tried to make a Metroid, but it sucked. So we have to start
So
over.
we're gonna start over.
Hey, what if we re-released all these Wii U games that no one played?
Do you see how many? You see how many copies their games are selling though on that thing?
Yeah,
It's fucking
People are
insane.
yeah, because people are crazy.
It's insane. I haven't played Wargroove yet. Nope, sorry.
Play what?
Wargroove. It's the spiritual successor to it's the spiritual successor to
You'll get it.
Advance Wars.
Wargroove doesn't sound like a game. Like Wargroove sounds like a
Sounds like a bunch of army guys dancing.
like a DDR.
Tail up, get down. All right. Well, that's
I
it.
feel like there's more that happened.
No. Well, I talked about some stuff earlier. I talked about the whole Crackdown thing.
Okay.
I talked about Apex,
Talk about your love for Apex. You know you're not going to buy it right off the bat.
and I talked about. I think that was it.
I think that
Not
was.
much.
You don't do like fan questions anymore, even though you actually have people who come and watch you.
No, people ask questions during the show. So,
Really?
does anybody have any questions they'd like to ask before we sign off for the night?
It doesn't have to pertain to this week in gaming. It could be like anything.
All Ice is trying to do is extend the
Like-
length of the show. He does this.
Hey Torrance, what's your favorite video game controller?
This is what Ice does, and it cracks me up every time.
Or hey Torrance, if you had a video game collection, would you do alphabetical or by genre?
I would just throw them up there.
Oh, you're a haven.
Yeah,
has to be
that's the way I used to do it.
Oh,
I would just throw them up. I would just throw them up there.
you're a mess.
And I would know that Gun Griffin was on the right side.
You would not know.
Yes, I would.
You would look at Gun
Because
Griffin.
no, you
6
remember
years.
you remember how colorful the boxes used to be, and they had big font.
I would love someone that has like one of these 1,000 game collection things to figure just to take them all and do the most obscure categorizing possible. Like all of the red lettered boxes are here.
Or the year they came out.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Thoughts on Ben Affleck out as Batman? Very disappointed about this. I hope they get John Hamm.
Did you see Aquaman?
Yes, loved it.
I can't believe that's a good movie. I'm sorry.
Did you not see it?
I haven't seen it. I will see it when I have.
It's excellent.
Chance.
It's really good. It's a really fun movie. It was great. I saw it twice.
I can express as much as I can right now. This is not me hating on the movie. I obviously haven't seen it. I have no judgment on it. I just can't believe that what I've seen of that movie can be good.
It was good. It really was. It was a lot of fun. A lot of cool stuff in there. And they stayed true to the comic, which was very interesting. At least for most of it. So I enjoyed it, yeah.
You want to get in trouble? What do you think of Captain Marvel?
I think Captain Marvel is going to be good.
I think it looks like it.
I think the woman who plays the part, I think she's very boring. She lacks emotion. But the movie actually looks pretty cool.
I think lack of emotion and boring are positives compared to what I think.
Oh, what do you think?
I think she shouldn't be an actress.
Dude, did you see her in Kong?
She seems to be a vapid vessel.
But she can push vans and stuff with her legs and lift lots of weights.
Have you seen this other movie that people are... I don't know if people are excited or if nerds are excited. Elita?
I haven't seen it yet. I want to see it, though. It looks pretty cool.
It is creepy.
Oh, you saw it?
No, I'm saying it's creepy. The animation on her and the way she looks is just creepy.
Well, she's a robot, Ice.
Right, but it's just weird.
You
don't get weird vibes when you see that.
No, not at all. I had problems. I was like, is she real? Did they just put makeup on her?
Not real. No, definitely wasn't
Blue Will Smith.
Oh my God, suck my.
I don't know what they're doing there.
No one has control over it, Disney.
I'm not gonna go see Aladdin. Let's put it that way.
Did you see the fucking the fucking Mulan?
Oh, I haven't seen the Mulan. They have a Mulan trailer yet?
Don't do it to yourself.
They got a Mulan trailer?
Yes,
oh shit!
But it's the most. Okay, Torrance. What would be really sad if I told you that they have a Mulan movie coming? It's not a Disney movie because it's under budget.
Is that how bad it looks?
Yeah.
Where the fuck is it? I'm not seeing it anywhere. Oh wait, Mulan trailer. There it is, 2020. Oh, I didn't even know this came out. What is this? This is a fucking concept trailer. What the fuck is this shit? Where's the real trailer? Where's the real one? You got a link, Ice? Mulan concept trailer. Disney's Mulan. Oh wait, I think Donnie Yen. Wait, is Donnie Yen gonna be in it?
I think so. Maybe? Oh.
Hold on. Let me see. I'm watching it now, Ice.
That definitely did not get the Disney bankroll behind it.
It is my duty to uphold my family's honor.
I wonder why.
My brother, yes, we need not march, but at least marshal our forces. We must prepare.
My destiny is uncertain.
That's crazy.
It doesn't look too bad.
Oh, come on.
Looks like a Hong Kong film.
Does it look like Star Wars to you?
Doesn't look like Star Wars. Looks like a Hong Kong film.
No. Does it look like Beauty and the Beast? No.
It looks like a fucking Mulan movie.
No, bro, that doesn't look good enough. Beauty and the Beast look dope as fuck. That, what do you call it? Shit, I can't think.
It looks like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Doesn't look. I'm just telling you, that does not look like it got money put
Looks like House of Flying Daggers.
I look like they were like, yeah, we'll make this Mulan movie for like.
They got the motherfucking dude from fucking Marco Polo, and he looks exactly the same. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this another fucking concept trailer?
Is it? I don't know.
That's the dude from fucking. That's the dude from Marco Polo. It's a fucking concept trailer. Another fucking concept trailer. God damn it.
I was just showing it.
I don't think there's an official trailer anywhere, man.
Oh, okay. Maybe that makes sense then.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
no,
So.
I was just shown. It was just shown to me.
Fuck all. I hate motherfuckers on YouTube that make these fake trailers by taking bits and pieces of other movies. Drives me fucking crazy. Stop doing that shit.
You know what? That makes sense now.
Oh.
That movie would be dope.
What do you think? See what you've done, Ice. Now everybody's asking me fucking questions. They're just coming up with questions to keep me going. What do you think of the next PS5 DualShock controller is going to look like, Tor?
If it doesn't look like the PS4,
It's going to look exactly like the PS4 controller.
PS4 is the greatest controller.
With maybe an extra button.
Keep the trackpad.
Triggerman, is it better than the CGI in action in Tron Legacy? Ooh, good one, Dr. 12 Evil. Good one. Yeah. Tron Legacy was fucking dope. Okay. I'm going to bed.
You got work tomorrow?
No, I got to tomorrow. No. I were you here? I was in Florida last week. I fished 3 days in Lake Okeechobee.
Oh shit! Really?
It was the fucking bomb, dude. Oh, it was the bomb diggity.
Seen gators?
No, but we had gator tail every night.
Yeah, what?
I had gator tail and bang bang shrimp. Oh, dude, gator tail is so fucking good. It's like pork and chicken, and it was fried. It was so. We had it, and every night after we went fishing, we went back to the tiki bar and we ordered gator tail every night. It was so fucking good. I think it was like $9.
What?
It was so good.
For what? Like, what's the size on that?
It's like the size of
vegan.
order of fries. Dude, vegan? Fuck no. I did vegetarian for a while. I actually did it for a month. It was pretty cool. Yeah, but then I started reading about the keto diet, which you can eat meat. So I've been doing that. And
you thought about the Atkins?
Fuck Atkins.
Atkins is back in a big way.
Yeah, I mean, keto is like a derivative of what Atkins, but Atkins basically tells you can eat all the meat and cheese you want. No, the keto's more restrictive. It's meat, vegetables, and fruit.
Meat, vegetables, fruit.
That's keto, and I love meat, so it allows you to make small portions of meat and fruit and vegetables and kale and all that good stuff. They just want you to stay away from whole grains and bread, and they actually want you to stay away from beans too, which is like, what?
Wait, beans?
Yeah, I was like, what?
Beans are good.
So no rice, no wheat products, no beans, obviously no pasta, which is easy for me because I'm not a big pasta eater.
What about bread?
No bread.
Can't have pizza? Oh,
nope. You can have pizza. You have to make it without the bread.
It's not worth doing.
Right. What do you mean? The whole thing?
Yep. Not worth doing. Can't have pizza. Okay.
Oh yeah, I can live without pizza. But it's not like you can't have it once in a while, But your mainstay needs to be fruit, vegetables, and meat. Tor, how's your friend from San Diego doing? He doesn't call anymore. The guy who got hit by the ramen noodles, he's still doing good. He's going to come on. I'm going to get him on the episode 400.
That's going to be the shittiest episode.
Why? Why you say that?
It'll be Shaz talking over everyone.
Yeah, it'll be a classic Warzone.
Is hip-hop going to do it?
Shaz is going to come on episode 400, and he's going to be like, did you hear they removed the puddles from Spider-Man?
Hey, Torrance, do you know that Microsoft is coming out with a new console?
Yeah.
Xbox One?
Yes. Did you know they have backwards compatibility in the Xbox One? So, why?
Coming out with a new handheld.
Yeah. Nintendo's coming out with a new handheld. It's a hybrid. Sony won't do crossplay on Fortnite. Did you guys hear about that? Yeah, so I'm gonna get him on. I'm gonna get Dirty Bird.
Yeah, who do you have? Do you have anyone locked in for 400?
Nah, nothing. It's not time to lock people in because they'll just forget and they'll miss the show. I'm gonna wait till like 3 weeks before the show to start locking people in. Some of them already know though, but I really, really, really want to get Jag on the show.
Dude, Jag on Ghosted so hard.
Yeah, dude. He will not. I got to get him on a show.
Do you talk to him though?
No, I don't talk to him anymore. He's on. I sent him a message. Check this out. Now you know he's a big PC gamer, right? I sent him.
Sure.
I sent him a message on Steam, and you know what he said?
What?
If you want to message me, you should message me on PSN. And I'm like, but you're right here on Steam. Like, why can't you just?
What's
I do most of my talking on PSN. And I'm like, oh shit.
What's this PSN?
I don't know. I'd have to log in to look at it.
Oh, dude, you need to put all that. Dude, that'd be your tweet of the week.
John will probably be there. Hip Hop Gamer will be there. I don't know about Andrea. I'll ask her. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a bunch of people on and we'll talk.
Ain't gonna come on that damn show.
Why don't you think she come on?
She ain't coming on that shit.
Why?
Got better things to do.
Yeah, well, she's married now and she's gone big time, so maybe she forgot about me.
She damn sure forgot about you.
Thanks, Ice. I was only joking. Thanks, though.
Like, oh, that big fat dude, big fat.
Fuck you, man.
Quick question, like not even a joke.
Yes.
How much time accumulated do you think you've talked to Andrea Renee?
How
in
much?
a conversation.
What?
In a conversation, how much time have you talked to Andrea Renee? Like an hour, 2 hours, 5 minutes?
Just since I've known her?
Yes.
What kind of fucking question is? What kind
I want to know, like, if she should remember you or if not.
What kind of fucking question is that, man? Of course she remembers me.
I mean, she remember you because you're a big fat black guy.
Last time she was on, you let her get sexually harassed by Weapon X. That's not. I don't get.
Here's a real question for you.
Yeah.
How many 6'4", 300+ pound black dudes does Andrea Renee ever seen in her life?
Just me.
So, like, it's pretty, like, yeah, she remember you that way, but she's not gonna, like, remember your name.
Yeah, shut up, Ice. You're full of shit. My mustache looks weird right now. What the fuck's going on? I don't understand.
Checking your mustache out?
I don't... What the fuck is going on?
Do you adjust for men for that shit, or are you not gray yet?
And the mustache isn't gray yet. Earlier, before the show started, I was showing the gray hair that was sticking out of my nose hairs. I get these gray hairs, and they look like long pieces of lint. Drives me fucking crazy.
You get gray nose hairs, but not gray face.
I know. It drives me, Ice. It drives me crazy. Let's see. Hold on. I must have tucked it away. But I got to tuck it away because, if you pull the hair out, it hurts, and then it gets a scab in there and it hurts. So I don't even pull the fucking shit out anymore. But I got long gray fucking nose hairs, man.
Isn't there like a little robo band or like a little like thing you can put in your nose and that cuts it?
Yeah, you can do that too. I guess I need to get one.
How bad are your ears? Are you getting like super?
Oh yeah, dude. I got ear hair too. I got old man. See it? I gotta shave my ears, man. It's happening, dude. I'm getting old. My balls are gonna start dropping soon. It's fucking ridiculous. It sucks. I got gray pubic. I found a couple gray pubic hairs too. It's happening, dude. It's happening. Yes, we talked about Crackdown 3. Everybody loves it, Duchess.
Everyone loves it. Best game ever.
Okay, I will see you guys next week.
Bye.
We got 20 more episodes left. 20 more episodes left, and it's over. Peace out.